Welcome everybody, it's WildWest Stacker, and you're on the Premier Train. I hope you're having a great day. And I took off last week because I took a little time off and took a vacation and tried some fishing. And that's right, I even went on a plane with 3 of these. And these are 7,000 series saltwater reels. And I took with me these cool things. So this is a Cast King, and this is a telescopic rod, and that's kind of the protective cover that came on it. And this thing will extend to 8 feet. And I tested 3 of these I took with me. I fished all day one day in the ocean, just casting, and no issues at all. Didn't catch any fish, unfortunately. So ended up just eating out all the time when I wanted fish, which is okay. I mean, there's plenty of fishermen out there. It was a great time. So I thought I'd share everybody this cool fishing pole. We'll just talk about Florida real quick while I put this away. Florida, you guys have it amazing down there. Those were some of the whitest beaches I've ever seen. Look, I'm getting sand everywhere now just from the reel. Those beaches were so beautiful, and the water kind of reminded me of this green. It was a emerald green color, see-through. I mean, I could see down about half a foot. Ended up finding more fishing gear in the sand just walking around than I did actually losing it by fishing. Kind of funny. So all of Florida was pretty much closed in the southern half, the warmest half for spring break. So we stayed in the northern part, and that was that Fort Walton Beach and Destin area, and it is just beautiful. Here's another picture, and you can see me fishing right there. And yeah, I stayed like 6 or 8 hours one day just out fishing. But let's get to the funny story I have about how I got burned with some silver. And it's not quite what you think. This is not about stolen silver, counterfeit silver, fake silver. So here we go. So I show up the first day, and this is the necklace I'm wearing. I'm not a huge jewelry person. I'm just starting to get into it. So this is a Jackson Greek design. And so this is machine cut, and it's 3.5 millimeters and 22 inches long. So it's a nice little necklace. Very shiny with that rhodium plating on there. But no, I decided, hey, let's pack our big dog necklace and wear that. So here is the necklace I wore the first morning. This is a 7 millimeter, and this is again a 22 inch. They call this a Cuban link. So it's got like a little lobster claw, and this is sterling silver. It's very heavy. It's about 3 troy ounces in weight, okay? So I thought, oh man, I'm gonna wear this down to the beach. And they have really weird rules down in Fort Walton. You can drink alcohol on the beach at the resorts, but if you go to like the state park, you cannot drink. So I was down there the first day just drinking alcohol, margaritas, and had this necklace on, facing the sun. And their chairs only went one way. They didn't lay flat, so I could never go on my back. So I had this around my neck, facing the sun. And as you can guess, remember, silver is the most reflective material in the world. So what ended up happening is my entire chest, about this far out, all the way up, was just bright red. The sun was reflecting all that sunlight. And so instead of getting just a regular sunburn, I had this like perfectly shaped half circle. Because remember, my back wasn't showing on the sun. So I had this huge sunburn, and it was only on both sides. It wasn't right in the middle where the actual links were. It's because it was reflecting off. Oh man, so when I was out fishing the next day, I wore my shirt. I didn't wear a necklace the rest of the trip because, yeah, I got burned by some silver. So this is my little warning to you. If you're out and you're wearing some silver, be careful. If you're wearing something a little bigger, I'm assuming it's about this 6 or 7 millimeter or bigger size that really reflects the sun. Oh man, it's been a week since I got back, and I've still got a couple little marks on my chest still from this thing. So that's my funny I got burned by silver story. I thought I'd share it with everyone. Now while we're here, I do have my kilo out, and the reason for that is my warning to everybody. Here we go. So see this little crack right here? There's a crack in my kilo coin. I think there might be a second one too. There we go. See that one? Now this will be the 3rd time I'm replacing this capsule, and these capsules aren't cheap. They're like 20 some bucks every time. The first time when I bought it from, I believe it was Liberty Coin on eBay, came with a cracked capsule. I contacted them. They just said, well, go to Amazon. Good luck with that. So I bought one on Amazon. Now, my issue with these kilo coins is they're so heavy. I mean, this is 2.2 pounds of pure silver. It's kind of, listen, just even gently setting it down, it's really hard. It almost needs like a rubber base for it or something. So I am now going to be on my third capsule for a kilo coin to keep this thing in good condition. And so with that, I will tell people, do not buy these kilo coins unless you're just going to stick it in a safe and not let anybody touch it. My issue is I let everybody manhandle it out on the kitchen table just to kind of show their friends because it's a really cool piece. That was not the right decision. So we're going to actually take it out, put it in its new capsule, and hopefully just let it sit in the safe the rest of its life, because I am kind of tired of buying these kilo capsules. And then they send it and like, look, it's halfway in the bag, halfway not. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on here. Oh, come on. Well, I might be putting a kilo coin on. I might be breaking another one. Let's find out. Oh, son of a... All right, so like I said, I might not be putting a new capsule on the kilo coin. So there's that, yeah. Okay, moving on. I got a pack of, I believe these are called H40, and these are supposed to be for the Libertads. And I'm hoping it's for the newer ones because I've got some here that need some protection. I thought the 39 millimeters would work, but apparently you need these H40s. So, all right, let's just grab one and see if this works. Now, I did purchase these capsules off of Amazon. So let's see. Because I have to find the top first, huh? Which one's the top? Okay, so it looks like they put all of the bottoms on one side and maybe all the tops on the other. Yep, that's the case. Oh, that's a good sound. Okay, so I finally have a capsule for my Libertad. So this is a 2020. And this one will not fit because look at the size difference. But boy, those ones are cool because they have that edge writing on there. So I'll have to find a special capsule for that one. This one is a 2021. Now, if anybody has a 2021 Libertad, and I don't believe it matters the size, from my understanding, in order to get these into the States, one of the big companies went down there with like a Loomis truck and picked them up. And that's, so if you have any of the 2021, supposedly they were picked up by hand. I don't know if it was Atmex or one of those, but somebody picked them all up and distributed them through the US that way. So I only picked up one of them just to say I have it. Let's see here, another 2020. All right, third one sealed up. And last but not least, one more 2020. Now, you notice I've just been doing capsules recently. It's because I am not purchasing silver right now. It's kind of pricey. I'm noticing most generic is like around $30 an ounce, and yikes. I mean, I remember these 2020 Libertads. I was picking these up for like $33.95 a piece. So 34 bucks. I mean, come on, that's cray-cray. All right, so looks like I got all my Libertads encapsulated. Cool. Let's go back to this thing because I took off the gloves, so maybe I can wiggle it off. But oh my goodness, what are they? I mean, people, it's plastic. This is how things break. All right, I'm getting some movement out of it. Finally, okay. Woo! That was probably the most ridiculous opening ever. So you need no gloves on to take it out of this plastic capsule. You know what? It's probably the same way to get it out of here, because I didn't see a spot where you like put your fingernail. Oh man, these are way more difficult than the 1 ouncers. Okay, so they never tell you that to try to open these, it's like pulling teeth. Holy cow. Get out of there. It's like pulling a crab out of his shell, man. He doesn't want to come. Come on. Don't really want to use a knife on it, but might have to. Holy shnikes. All right, has anybody else ever replaced a 1 kilo coin capsule before? Because shnikes, this is almost impossible. Get out of there. Come on. Come on. I can hear it moving. Just a little more. Of course, I just cut my nails, so this doesn't help. Oh, come on. Oh, I got it. Okay. Whew. Frickin' frick. All right, there was a spot I wanted to wipe off over here. Let's see. Oh, it's so heavy. Holy cow. Okay. So got the queen out. Here's the raw coin. And I want her face down. Yeah, good. It's heavy. Remember, 2.2 pounds. I'm just going to try to wipe off because I had a little smudge on it right on that side, right there. Okay, well, overall it looks good. Got any dust off of it. Just kind of wipe it. Now we do have that brand new top. And we're done. Ta-da! Let's make sure I didn't put on the wrong one, because that would be horrible. All right, I'm not seeing any cracks. And that was tiring. Wow. Okay, so once again, I do not recommend picking up kilo coins unless you want to have to try to fight this nonsense. Forget about it. All right, everybody. Well, thanks so much. You listened to my cool little story about getting burned with silver. We encapsulated some coins. So beware, if you're at the beach, maybe take off that huge silver chain if you don't want to get burned. Thanks so much, everybody. This is Wild West. Everybody have a good one.